Hi, I'm Extra Shoddy. You know, it's never quite been the same since it's time for another KC Cup and the upset of the year is happening before our eyes. Magistus is starting to overtake Orchis in relevance and word count. Speedroid was given some clear wing breaks with a clear wing rake. Tanya Berserker and Blackluster Soldier have redefined what it means to be a 3K beater without effects. Good old Blue Eyes is having a good old identity crisis. Other decks are still trucking with their own strengths, weaknesses, and levels of player tolerance. Everything set up to this point is largely irrelevant, because it's time to return to poultry. Hazy Flame should not be a relevant deck, but foul play never goes out of season. Today I have enlisted the aid of Mechlord, PowerPoint content creator extraordinaire. He has been gracious enough to gather the cards required to assemble Hazy Flame, by complete accident. I have set out to assist him the only way I know how. This video is a part of a content collaboration between the two of us, the other half of which will be hosted on Mechlord's own channel. Full disclosure, I have manifested a tulpa and have successfully captured it within a plastic bin. We've been having an ongoing dispute over rates for room and board, and during this recording session, you may hear the occasional disturbance, but rest assured, everything is fine.
Hello everyone, it's me, Extra Shoddy, except I'm actually Mechlord, and today I'm with Mechlord, except it's actually Extra Shoddy. How you doing?
Hi there. Today we're playing Hazy Flame. I'm sure you love this deck because I told you.
Anyway, so what has changed for this archetype ever since the last time we played it, which was in 1987, I think?
This deck has become, I suppose, the most Joey deck imaginable. If you count, you will see 7 archetypes in the main deck and 5 archetypes in the extra deck. And there are no spells and traps, so I'm sure you're going to have a great time figuring out when you need Book of Moon. But the impetus between this is the new skill, Salamandra and Phoenix. And we have to run a minimum amount of fire. Alright. Have to run 10 Fire Warriors to make it work, but in exchange, it's a mistranslated skill. Immortal Phoenix Gearfried can be summoned without tributes for a normal summon, and you can also use its own effect and the skill to special summon it on demand and have an equip ready for it to equip from there. And that normal summon buff actually helps a whole lot, because it means that your second and third copies are much less likely to become bricks if your opponent hits your Salamandra with Cosmic Cyclone or some banishing removal. It also helps against weird floodgates like Necro Valley or... Are there any special summon floodgates in Duel Links right now?
Is Jargon in the game? I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think so either. Kaiku is actually a floodgate.
Oh, Kaiku, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because that stops you from Does that only stop you from banishing monsters, or does that care about the souls of a spell
card? You know what?
card?
I think it just says cards can be banished from the graveyard. Your opponent can banish cards from a graveyard. Yeah, so you can.
Oh, okay.
And I guess there's Lancia. You can beat that, because Lancia is a card that you can expect to see a lot in the upcoming weeks.
You can, but I will say that IPG is good against, or at least going second when your opponent doesn't have any information. It's good against Lancia, because when you play the skill, your opponent doesn't have an activation window, so you're going to be able to summon Gearfried immediately afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You called it IPG, that makes me think it's called IP Gearfried or something. IP Gearfried. IP Gearfried.
IP Gearfried is my favorite link too.
So the rest of the deck is pretty much just the same. I'll 10 Fire Warriors. There's like 3 of this guy, 2 of this guy, 2 of everyone's favorite cards that actually belongs to an archetype. I don't know if anyone knew, and 3 of this guy, which is Link Karibo.
Is Link Karibo. He's also the only Infernoble in the game now, and I've been blue-balled for the past couple of months, because you think, okay, we have an Infernoble. There are going to be many others. Roland was just jumping the gun a little bit. But no, he's alone. He never got backup. He is going to die in the middle of a field after blowing his horn.
Average Infernoble experience.
Indeed. All right, you ready to get in some games? Oh, hold on. There's one more thing I want to mention because it's a terrible deck building habit of mine. Recently, I have gotten in the habit of adding cards to the deck that aren't good, but make me feel like I have agency in a bad matchup. And that card right now is a Relink Kuriboh. It's a level 1
Yeah.
Kuriboh that...
This little guy. So how many should we put in the deck?
Ideally 0, but if you want it for the fun of it, I would say 1.
I'm just gonna try the 1, and it's gonna be the worst card that I draw. In an ideal world, you summon this after you've already made Link Kuriboh and it's in your graves. You can tribute the Link Kuriboh for Link Kuriboh and draw a card. But that's never gonna happen.
No, do you know that's won me a game yesterday?
Really?
Yes. So what happened is a game progressed against Tendy to a certain point. We were both kind of at the top decking, trying to like close out the game stage, and I had one monster face up on the field. I had used Link Kuriboh, and I drew Relink Kuriboh, and I did not have enough cards to play the Agnimazud from my hand.
Oh.
So I normal summoned Relink Kuriboh, I tributed it for regular Link Kuriboh, drew a card, and then popped the Link Kuriboh and whatever else I drew in my hand, just to get Agni on the field and attack for game.
Good old Agnimazud. Alright, I'm ready for some games and some losses to BLS specifically.
Yes. This is a deck that will lose to itself. I have no shame in admitting that, because that's just what you get when you run a 26 card deck with 5 separate archetypes. Alright, let's give this a go.
Alrighty. I haven't done my KC dailies for the day. I'm gonna do them. I've already reached DLV max, but
okay,
it's fine. It's a no stakes environment that still has a lot of tryharders even at the maximum stage.
And how?
Alrighty. I'm gonna listen to your every words. I'm gonna do your every single order that you give me.
My first order is ignore it if it sounds like I'm very serious.
It's
not because I'm
BLS.
sarcastic. I just think it's funnier.
First game BLS. It has to be. It is.
It does.
All right.
This would be a good time to mention why we have a 10E package in our deck. So it's kind of filling the same purpose that Link Slayer did in the prior list, where it just is there to force your opponent to use back row or to just pressure them into dealing with your stuff. For now, it looks like they're going for a pretty simple play. We're fortunate in that they're going first as BLS and not second, because this hand does nothing against BLS. Does very little against BLS going second. I won't say nothing.
Yeah, they have one disruption and just one BLS. So I think we can
potentially one disruption.
What do I do, boss? What do I do, chief?
So depends on what we think they have. If we think their back row is that's actually probably likely. If we think they have Crackdown, then we're gonna want to banish, or rather, we're gonna want to pop Periton and Blazing Mars to get rid of their BLS. But if we think that's, let's say, Ice Dragon's Prison, we would want to actually, we'd be fine doing the same thing. The point there is to make it so that they can't banish our Periton with the Blazing Mars.
I'm gonna wait. Blazing Mars. It's a pyro.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you want to know something? Yeah. Do you want to know something stupid?
So Mars and Sphinx or Veil? Because I don't see us getting a lot of mileage from Veil in this game.
That's a good point. We'll get rid of Veil.
Agni, my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we immediately banish ELS.
Okay, he can chain, so I think we're safe.
No more summon Periton. Yes, and yes. This is the end of the game.
It might be.
Unless they have exactly Kai's.
Nope, it's a targeting. We can just win.
Yeah.
Nope, it's targeting.
Nice crackdown, idiot! So we go Sphinx sub.
Yeah.
And I bring back the other... Can you bring back the other Sphinx with Sphinx? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
I'm just gonna do that. I don't think I want to commit to like an extra deck play or anything. Oh, we did mill the Gearfree. That's funny.
We can actually commit to a bunch of stuff if we have too many things he can't target, but I think that's generally a little silly, so let's just go for the...
Yeah, we make Gearfree, he crackdowns it. Then what? We're like, okay, we'll pass.
Beatrice. Oh, no, actually, we'd be
true.
fine. We could make Beatrice, we banish it with Farfa, and then we bring back Mars, and we still have enough damage.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's, test his patience.
Yeah, so Gearfried, right?
Yes.
Gearfried. I can't activate this killer. But no, because he does it in battle phase.
It would be fine. No, because you use Beatrice as a quick effect. You don't activate it until they actually...
Okay, so we summon Beatrice first.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you go into Mars.
That's BM. That's kind of BM.
It is. But we have a vendetta, and this is very important.
Oh, that's true. And Mars, well, special itself. Does it matter what we banish?
I would banish a warrior, so if you want to normal summon Gearfried later, it's not vulnerable. That's a nice thing about the normal summon buff as well. You can pre-banish your warriors, so when you normal summon it, it's not vulnerable to IDP.
It's not IDP though, so it's fine. Yeah, that's a battle phase, and we just swing for lethal.
I would attack with Mars first, explicitly.
Mars.
Just so, on the off chance that he has a hand trap, you can actually equip Mars with Gearfried so that you can negate.
Oh, that is true.
That way, this board can attack through Kiteroid.
So I equip Mars to Gearfried now, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't think about that this way.
One of my favorite things is looking like I don't have like game, then equipping my own monster to Gearfried to get a little extra attack.
What the fuck was the set? They just refused to activate it.
I guess it was pointless at that point.
Maybe it was bomb. Maybe it was bomb.
Could have been.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, easy W.
Easy. Thank you, Blackluster Soldier, for selling.
Envoy of the fucking stage 2. Oh wow! Look at this.
Hey, look! It's
holy
booster.
Shit! What does it do? Wow, that's amazing.
Wow, it's beatdown.
It's the worst. That's something I said in the last video too. It's the worst version of Breakdown. We just keep getting beat down, but worse.
You really do. Like, I think the closest a beatdown-esque skill got to being good while not being beatdown was the Magician Girl one.
Oh yeah.
And also the DDD one that only cared that you had different types of DDD monsters.
That is
Fusion,
true.
Link, Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz.
I was gonna say Burning Roar, but that just dies, so it doesn't count. So we're going second again. That's kind of neat.
That's very convenient.
And it's Tenyi. Wow, really gonna get to see how this deck performs against a couple of meta decks. Prismatic Ashuna.
That's real nice.
This guy's just rich.
I'm actually had a decent amount of trouble against the field spell that this deck runs as of late, because it does turn their board into something your tools don't deal with easily, and they also just get to have a better resource loop.
Why? Because it doesn't predict from targeting, just protects.
Yeah, it's just, they are now officially towers.
Oh. But luckily we still have back row that we can use.
It's true. That's targeting protection. Now they're the hazy monster.
That's fine. We have... Oh wait, no, we didn't open Acne.
And we've got time. We'll mill the Gearfried and summon it from there.
That is true. We'll just mill the Gearfried.
I don't know the setup they're going for here.
They're going for Draco Berserker plus Monk, and maybe they have a Stana in hand, so that if we destroy that monster by battle, we just get to bring it back and pop it free.
They do nothing with the rest of this board if this is all they have.
Oh shit, never mind. They have no Stana.
Okay.
They do have 1,000. They have a lot of life points, is what I'm trying to say. 7,000 life points. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so let's summon Red Layer, because we do that no matter what. and we'll
I'm gonna put it here.
see what they do from here.
I'm gonna put it over there.
Okay, no response. So we have a few options here. This is one of the reasons I like having.
Maybe it's a bait. Maybe it's a fake.
Hold on. Let's see what's in their graveyard. Let's see what resources they have for the
They
follow-up.
have the targeting protection from Apura, and that's in an Ashina. So they have an Ashina Craven and an Ashina in hand.
Okay, then. So the only thing they have is targeting protection. Yeah. So I'd say we go for Periton.
My monkey brain just wants to go for Periton all the time. Yeah, it's a fake. It's nothing. Or it's Cyclone, which is not.
I think we're fine with Cyclone. Okay, we'll go for Periton. We'll send Mars.
Yeah. Ping sub.
Yes. What we're gonna do is gonna depend on what we mill. Because we're in a little awkward space where we can't really natively punch over anything.
We milled Gearfried.
That's great for us. That's so good for us. So
Gearfried targets, doesn't it? No, it doesn't.
It is non-targeting and non-destruction.
Wow. But they can cyclone the... Oh, they're going to cyclone their own Berserk over the 10-year way.
Okay.
Do we go for any extra deck plays?
Yeah, because we want to get the extra zone so we can summon Mars. So the question is what we want from here. I am of the opinion that we go for Beatrice here, because it lets us set up a resource loop for next turn and have a disruption.
Alright. Beatrice it is.
So if we want to summon Mars, we have to mill here. So mill the Sphinx. I'm sorry, detach the Sphinx.
Detach Sphinx
and mill Roland.
Roland
Let's
always?
Roland.
Yeah, no, Peshera is dead. We can mill Rilling Kariba.
We could, but I'd like having the idea of having a Gearfried in hand.
We're not winning this turn anyway, because they have, like, a lot of life points. So yeah, Roland it is, I think.
Yes.
We'll buy Roland. And then Mars, not banishing the Roland. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, another choice. So, Gearfried into Monk, equip Berserker, and then the other two direct, right?
Yes, I think this might be enough to win, unless they have Drowning Mirror.
I haven't done the math. It's not Drowning, right? Maybe it's Drowning, maybe they're prepared for the two matchup, actually. I didn't think about that. Oh, it is.
Otherwise,
it is lethal.
It is. Oh my god.
They have it is Cyclone. It's Cyclone.
It has to be Cyclone.
It. Yes!
7,000 life points. Don't you love it?
Holy shit! This is the greatest deck of all time. Oh my god.
If they had gone for the Synchro Berserker, that would have been bad for us, because if you tried to summon
Agni,
actually, no.
it just banishes.
Yeah, and it's the same if you try to special summon
Red Layer?
Not Red Layer, that's an inherent summon. And if you tried to special summon Gearfried, but you can normal summon Gearfried, so it's fine. Oh, yeah. And something I think I learned recently, is it can't banish something in the damage step, so Veil is relatively safe.
Alright.
But it can punch over Veil anyway, so it's just going to keep you alive. It's not going to give you board presence, because it can do the double attack and just get beefier and beefier turn after turn.
It's just a big monster. I think that setup was correct, provided they just got one Shtana instead of Mapura, but yeah. What the heck is this going to be? I genuinely don't know.
Big deck, so we're gonna have to find out.
30 cards.
This hand is pretty doo-doo, so I think we're actually gonna want to normal summon Roland. Turn into Linkuriboh, get Veil. So we can tribute for a Linkuriboh for a future turn to dig a little deeper and hopefully get Agni or Gearfried.
We're getting Veil?
Yes, because we want to survive.
Okay.
I am under the... I have been punished...
No, it's fine. Yeah, no, you're probably right. Like one Linkuriboh.
I've been punished too many times for... Yeah, I've been punished too many times for getting really greedy.
The fuck are they on? Are they playing 30 cards Lunalites?
They're probably Lunalite.
30 cards?
They're Fire Kings. They are very bold.
30
Ooh,
cards!
no. It's probably so.
Nice. There's like two good. It is Lunar Lights with 30 cards. It's not Yozenji. You wouldn't play Yozenji with 30 cards.
It's very. Ooh, it's some kind of fusion. I'd say a fusion of fusion builds. We're gonna see something spicy
What the
here.
heck? Pitch the one-off and
Something bad?
Okay.
What do they have in hand? Oh, okay. Okay, I like that.
That's spicy. I don't think this negates the effect of the Monster Revive either, so they can still embed. They do not embed, okay. What the... Oh, frickin' frick. Yeah, it's Leo Dancer.
Huh?
So... We draw Agnew or we lose, right? Oh wait, no,
we actually have a couple...
We do have
a lot of options.
We do have the Ingina.
Okay, so we just send Linkuriboh to the graveyard, and it does nothing. Why didn't he bring back Rabbit with what's it called? Bird.
Because he's an idiot.
Because that. Okay.
I don't know.
Huh.
They have a set.
So we could play a little risky here, or we could play lame again, and we normal summon Relinkuriboh and pass, so that the onus is on them to deal with it.
Yeah. Relinkuriboh into Linkuriboh?
Relinkuriboh, but don't do anything yet. Just leave it, so if they try to hit it with Book of Moon, we chain Linkuriboh.
Why would they Book of Moon to Linkuriboh?
Let's say they want to be. Let's say they want to be spicy. They want to be
wait, do I normal summon or do I set?
Normal summon. You want to tribute it.
Okay. I just pass. Right, because it's a quick effect.
Yes.
Do I really just pass?
Yes. I genuinely think this. We could gamble and hope we mill something good off of Sphinx.
No,
I don't know what we mill that's actually good for us.
That's cope. I think this is cope.
We'll have to see what he does, because he has recycling plant. He has the
White Rabbit.
So
White Rabbit for Panther Dancer. Not Panther Dancer, Emerald Bird. You can summon the Panther Dancer.
Yeah. So he still has a pulverization he hasn't used. So we'll see what he gets from this.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Another White Rabbit. So we could go for another regular fusion. Okay.
This guy is cracked. Oh my god. 30 cards in his opening was White Rabbit, Tanky, Fusion Recycling Plant Fusion. Are they going for a triple? They're going for the Saber Dancer this time.
Okay.
That's not good. No, if we get a Gearfried, we can... we can beat it with both of them, right?
We
need Gearfried and Agni.
Yeah. So it's great for us that he didn't put didn't keep Lunalight in the graveyard, because that means that wait for him to declare an attack. I want to see who he attacks with first. That's fine. Now we tribute for Linkuriboh.
And the chain called by. Just kidding.
Oh, we'd be in such bad shape.
I don't Linkuriboh here, I just Linkuriboh, right?
Yeah, just Linkuriboh. Oh, I'm stupid. We're still fine. Yeah, now summon Veil.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's right, because it was a replay. We should have... Stupid. We should have done it at the beginning of the battle.
Now I can Linkuriboh.
We save a little life points, but I think we don't.
We save a lot of life points, right?
It's a good point.
Do I or do I not?
I mean, yeah. What else are we gonna use it on? I think that's fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I thought it had to destroy a monster to do that, but he forgot to attack.
No fucking way, dude! Come on! This is the clownest game.
Okay, so now we have to go for broke.
We have to go... Oh, we can Farfar and Banish at the same... We have to go red layer, normal things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Now, if he's running Book of Moon in this heavy...
That's a chainable, for sure.
It could be Cosmic Cyclone.
We'll see if you can still chain it. Well, you can still chain if it's big, because you can still book it on Blue Cat.
Yeah, so we got a mill and hope we get Gearfried.
Inshallah, Gearfried. 3 for 3!
Very nice. But we are in a bit of a pickle because we don't actually have the means of destroying both their fusions, so we just kind of have to go for
no, we give
one of them. No, we only reached 3,500 attack.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I was gonna say we give free. Does this have an effect? This does have an
effect. It's just non-targetable, and it banishes
Shit.
itself from the graveyard. So what we want to do is normal summon Gearfried.
Special, right?
Special, yeah.
Can beat over one of them, but not both. And if we attack, we take more damage.
What we want to do, I think, is summon Blazing Mars in defense position. And this is going to seem weird. We want to attack into Leo Dancer.
So we can equip the... What do we equip?
We want to attack into Saber Dancer and equip Saber Dancer.
Okay, we want to basically... We don't want this to...
Saber Dancer, Leo Dancer.
Leo Dancer?
You don't need to do...
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything with the blue cat, so he can't special summon and get more resources.
Yeah. Does he have something? And the Leo Dancer, yeah.
So now he has a catch-22. He can
and now
either...
we don't attack into blue cat, just enter. We could attack into the...
It's fine.
Damn it, I knew it.
It's fine.
I knew it was this. Well, I didn't know it was this, but I thought it was this.
Let's say he doesn't, like, develop the board any further than... Actually, no, this is still pretty bad because he can, go for... Well, I don't know. If he gets a Lunalite... No, I think he might have
No,
this,
we know the last card in
go...
hand. The last card in hand is,
Rabbit.
Rabbit. So he has Rabbit, and he's gonna get another Lunalite. But it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's not like he can kill it this time.
If he gets Crimson Fox, I think that's a problem for us because he can use Fusion Recycling Plant and then go into that.
Oh, that's true.
But he doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't.
What the fuck?
I don't understand this play, but I will not question it.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna question it. Oh, he thought maybe you could double the attack, but it's only on special.
Oh, he just makes a rank 4 here.
Oh, that's true. Tiger King. What does Tiger King do against us? Nothing.
I mean, it searches him another tanky. He can't fusion summon.
Is he fucking... No, he did not use the tanky search effect. It's fine. He just negated...
He's just cleaning the board.
Yeah. Oh, he did not negate Periton, because it's a Beast Warrior. That's very funny. Sphinx, rather.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna lose it.
Alright, let's see. If we get, Dale, we can work with that. I think we want to... How does he follow up into this and leverage into,
He has the White Rabbit in hand, so he can White Rabbit, revive something.
Then goes into,
we don't have
presumably another rank 4, but he would have won if he had Dark Rebellion, so I don't know why he didn't just go for that.
I don't know.
Okay, so... we are fighting for our life, so we set Farfa, switch. Actually, do we want to switch anything to attack position, or
I
are we
think we still want to beat over the Fire King because we can't banish Saber Dancer with Farfa.
Yeah.
So we take a lot of damage from the Saber Dancer, right? But after that, we're still good.
We Veil, and then we can
Veil,
probably Agni.
We're gonna get Agni for sure. Definitely Agni is the next card coming.
Yeah.
That's
really, if we draw Periton, we just go into Inganar and we just clean everything up anyway. Sure, they get 2 tanky back, but they're gonna be dead.
Rabbit getting back the blue cat.
Oh, that's bad.
Wait, shit, we're dead, right? Yeah.
We are dead.
Do
Oh,
they
we
know?
died in a We died in a very entertaining way.
I can still go for another rainfall.
Mm-hmm.
Because Yellow Mountain. So they could have still done this, right? It's like they have, if they had Tiger King, and we kept these. Tiger King goes into, why?
Okay, I
well,
guess
we lose anyway. It's not like we can do anything.
Ah, that's no fun. Okay.
Attack the set. Oh,
Yeah. I guess the right play ended up being just keeping Mars in defense position.
I don't know, because they could still have gone. Tiger King attacked the set Farfar. Farfar has to banish something
Well,
else.
I mean, it's still only 2 attacks, so even if he summons one more monster, we'd banish that. So
But if-
let's say he did the same play, but he still had Tiger King.
Yeah, but it still
Banish the,
has Rabbit into Yellow Mountain or whatever, like Blue Cat. Rabbit into Blue Cat for a fat Saber Dancer, and then can still pitch the card in hand for Polly and Grave. We can still
That's true,
beat
that's
us.
true. Mhm.
We lost to 30 cards Lunalites. Huh. That's what No Agni does to MF.
Mm-hmm.
Last game though, I'm sure the last one is gonna go better.
Yes.
It
Last
can't
game-
possibly go worse.
It won't go worse, but we'll still draw Relink Karibo in our opening hand.
Yeah, that was the worst opening. Farfar, Rolling Karibo, Red Layer, Roland.
Mhm.
We can't do much
And
worse.
we played it about as well as we could, except for not sending what's it called? Relink Karibo during, or rather, not summoning
Yeah.
Link Karibo
Yeah.
at the start of the battle.
Look, see?
So
now
we
that
got-
we're playing against a meta deck, we opened Agni into Periton.
Agni into Periton, but we also have Gearfried.
Yeah, we can pop the Gearfried for Agni and revive it with Sphinx and the S2 sets. And actually,
Wisdom Eye.
do we care about the background?
Depends on like what sort of back row do Raging Pendulum builds use?
I have no idea. I would just assume that they were just on, you know,
Mhm.
good stuff.
Yeah. So even if he goes for the
Shooting Riser line, yeah.
I think we're still, unless he does the Amano Awato line. Have you seen that one?
You can't go for Amano Water?
I'll explain. So you send Amano Awato with Shooting Riser Dragon.
Yeah.
Then you make a rank 4. Summon Go 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 Goliath. It's a dumb number monster that gets a rock from your graveyard.
It's not in the game, is it?
It is. It
Oh
happened
my
to
god,
me.
it is!
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's
What?
Dweller! Oh, that was Dweller
Dweller
pass! Oh, that's
Um,
funny. And we drew the second Gearfried, so we can Agni into Gearfried, and...
Agni send Gearfried and Periton, so we can go into either line no matter what happens.
Yeah. Oh, no! Anyway.
Anyway,
That's that Annie can only get monsters. I don't trust that back row.
yeah.
What if it's double crackdown? What do I do then?
I'm fine just seeing what he does because he might be waiting for a follow-up and we can just go into Periton and then just not summon anything he can hit.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think this is a Periton, summon a bunch of hazy monsters. There's no
and then
reason
we can still
in my mind-
Gearfried. Because we still have a Gearfried in hand.
No, we won't. We gotta send it.
Ah, shit.
Actually, one thing we gotta do before we do it, let's activate Gearfried's effect for BM and also so we have a little extra damage.
For BM? What do you mean?
Yeah, because we'll get the equip spell on the field
Oh,
and
for
then
the,
we
for
send
the
it.
we activate the skill, is what you mean.
Yes.
Okay. What the fuck is BM?
Bad manners, my mistake.
Ah, BM, okay. Periton.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Gearfried.
Summon a bunch of hazy monsters. It looks like it's a targeting specifically monsters. So
Yes.
that's probably a Book of Moon or Crackdown or whatnot. It's not Warning Point.
It is not. So you can just get the
Just
second
summon it.
sub and go for lethal.
Yes. I would equip Salamandra to Sphinx on the off chance he has something that stops an attack.
It's gonna be psych. I don't know, we'll see.
I would be... Is it... Oh. I
Dude!
wanted it so badly to be Drowning.
My god!
Just because that would be the perfect cap off to this.
You
Very
know what's the
questionable.
funniest line? He went for Dweller when he could have gone for...
Could have gone for anything else.
Yeah,
he
'cause
had
he got
all
back-
the options.
He got back the Noble Dragon. He could have gone for Shooting Riser, and then we Agni that, and then... Well, Agni still takes care of it because it doesn't target. But still!
It
Dweller
doesn't target,
pass.
and we don't give... Yeah.
Truly one of the best players of, like, 2021.
It is good.
Oh boy.
I'm so glad Shark dyed his hair green. Red.
And got and stopped being so hemo.
Yes. He finally eats his bell peppers. Alright.
Alright.
So this is the dizzying highs and abysmal lows of Hazy Flame. You lose to Lunalight, 30-card Lunalight, but you win against Raging Pendulum and
BLS and Tenyi. We OTK'd through the FX Tenyi player too. What are the odds? And no, the only reason why we lost the Lunalight game is because we've been far rolling Karibo. And every other game we had Agni. Agni Gearfried.
they had two untargetable monsters, and we still came close to outing all of it.
That is true. That is true. There's no shame to losing to Lunalight. I lost to Lunalight playing Destiny Hero in my last Karg run. Because Dystopia just stares at Saber Dancer's like, well, that's a monster. Oh boy!
Yeah. We could have made one tiny optimization in the, what's it called? Turn where we attributed Relink Karibo, but they messed up anyway, so it evens out. Like we assume we played optimally.
Yeah, there were still some pretty great games, pretty fun games, and the deck is like very consistent for what just seems to be a 26 pile of cards. You know? It's pretty
if you
fun.
want it to be more, if you want it to be more consistent but lose more regularly to Blackluster Soldier.
You
Drop
got
the
exactly
Relink
Karibo. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I like this little face.
He has a very nice little face and very disturbing claws, and his third eye is in a very disturbing location.
The third eye? Oh, it's on the back. Oh, it's the Million Eye. You're right. Never know.
It's the relinquished eye.
It is. Oh, gee. Oh, yeah, because this one is basically fodder for relinquished, exactly.
Yeah, the one that got eaten by Thousand Eyes Restrict.
I remember those games. Oh, boy.
We never saw any of the Tenyi stuff.
No,
which
that
is
was
not surprising because it's a 22 cards and a 26 card deck. But the main impetus, as I think I've probably said before, is you summon it and you threaten your opponent, and they waste their Book of Moon on it.
Yeah,
It has like semi-negative, semi-positive synergy with Agni. Because on one hand, it's not a fire monster, so you'll end up with awkward hands where you can't really do anything with it without committing something to the board. On the other hand, if Agni gets destroyed and this is in your graveyard, you can bring it back.
Oh, that's true. I forgot that Agni has this effect. Oh.
It almost never comes up, but it does every now and then. Because you kind of just have to destroy it with another Agni.
Would you play more True Kings if we had them, like Barathos and Lithosogym?
There's a case for the Earth one, because you can turn any Tenyi monster into an Earth monster.
What?
Yeah, because you turn it into Monk of the Tenyi, and that's an Earth monster.
Oh, yeah,
so let's
you're
say
right.
you open,
You're right.
you go Ashina, you summon Monk, you search out the Earth one, and then Letho is immediately live, and then it banishes half your extra deck.
That's true. It's probably a bit too strong for dueling standards. What
It is, and it also has
the water one.
Barastos, that's the water one. It does something to back row, but no
Oh,
one
it
uses it for that
banishes
effect.
banishes up to 2 spell trap cards from its field and all graveyards. You can counter
actually-
PLS with this unless they open exactly envoy. But
No, that's actually really good in Duel Links. You run that in Territory of the Sharks, and you just have Twin Twister.
that is true. They should add this card to the game. Probably.
Yeah, it also has the best on destruction effect because it summons a worm from the deck.
What?
Yeah, it was a non-water worm, so you can't get Mare. It does what Yazi does, with the exception of no water monsters.
I never noticed that these guys had like different float effects. Oh my god.
It mattered more when Dragonic Diagram existed. By the way, is that a card that should come to Duel Links? Would you play it if it was a limit 1?
I don't know.
Leave it in the comments below.
if it's coming with 0 True King monsters, True Draco monsters rather, sure, probably it's fine. The only True Draco monster we should get is Drea 3, the really bad one.
It's a goofy one because that'll just summon a True King from the deck. But I could honestly see an argument for just Dryath and Majesty Maiden. Is that the one? The wind one?
Yeah.
That'd be a very
good.
yeah, that'd be a very silly card advantage engine because it just says when your opponent does something, get a card.
One of the
that's what-
one of the decks of all time.
Absolutely. How would you say if they added True Masterpiece through a skill?
I would quit. Who would they even give it the skill to? Remember
Scud,
that? Remember that time when Scuds summoned fucking True Kings and lost to Cubics anyway?
Yeah, that was a good game because none of the True Dracos he summoned were bigger than what's the Cubic? The big Cubic. Is that the one?
Cubic Emperor something.
They're all cubics. What am I saying? He's a cube, but you know, cubic who is a cube.
Cubic Nova something? Cubic Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord.
Yes.
The one
that's
that
a level
3,000 kills and destroys, yeah.
Is that the only cubic monster that's shaped like a cube? I'm really hung up on this.
Yes. But the reason it's called cubic is because it's a deck that works by like threes. Like there's 3 beasts, there's 3 kings. The fusion requires 3 Dark Cubic Lords, and also it's called something else in Japan. So I don't know why they call it
I'm sure
that.
there is a Buddhist concept that will make this all make sense.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we've been talking about Dex Dartlands, Icy Flames for like the past 5 minutes. Any closing words for this showcase?
Do you mind if I do the outro? I've always wanted to do it, but I think it would sound insincere if I did it on my own videos, considering the way I present stuff.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Alright. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys and gals and non-binary pals some other time.
That's perfect.